Texas is recognized for 5 minutes.
Thank you, Madam Chairman. Madam Chair, we know on January 6th there were an estimated early on tens of thousands, then 100,000, some say hundreds of thousands. This week, I was told there were estimated 200 that got into the Capitol. Now, as a former prosecutor and law and order judge, I don't care what your party affiliation is or any other matter. If you commit violence, you're unlawfully committing violence, it needs to be punished. That was uncalled for violence at our Capitol. It was outrageous, and the people should be punished. No question about it. One thing that has not been discussed, and we know that most of the people that were there that day were Trump supporters. And we know that most of the people that went into the Capitol were Trump supporters, and they should be punished. They had no business going into the Capitol. But we don't need to completely ignore others that were in the Capitol, as my friends across the aisle seem to be wanting to do. It's reported that, and I'm quoting, the feds allege in a criminal complaint that John Sullivan, was actively participating in encouraging the siege around the Capitol. He helped one of the rioters scale a wall leading up to an entrance of the Capitol, an affidavit alleges. It says, another New York Post, John Sullivan founded Insurgents USA, a protest group for racial justice and police reform, and referred to himself as activist John, filling his Twitter feeds with anti-President Trump rhetoric and posts supporting Black Lives Matter. I'd like to, there's a picture of Mr. Sullivan's website, Insurgents USA, and you see he's identifies with Antifa, I believe. It's hard to see those, but certainly not a Trump supporter. In fact, we've got a video, got two videos I'd like to play very quickly. And not eat up my time trying to get it played. Well, there goes my time.
What's going on, everybody? My name's John Sullivan. I'm from Salt Lake City, Utah. My group is Insurgents USA. We fucking about to burn this shit down. Fuck this shit. There's power to the people. Power to the people. Power to the people. Damn right. We got fucking rip Trump out of that office right over there. Fucking pull him out that shit. Nah, we ain't about fucking waiting until the next election. We about to go get that motherfucker.
Not sounding like a Trump supporter, as this was before his violence and entry to the Capitol. I believe we got one more if it can be played quickly enough.
We did it.
This is him recording this.
Dude, I was trying to tell you. I couldn't say much.
You were right.
You just have to watch my chat.
Yeah, she's saying you were right, because he had obviously planned on getting into the Capitol. He had told her they could get into the Capitol. This was planned in advance, and here they go through the Capitol. So it's kind of hard to sit and listen that all of the problems were white supremacists when we know that last summer, estimated $2 billion, many deaths, many injuries, deaths including David Dorn, that was just simply trying to protect a business and stop the looting and the violence there, and he lost his life because of it. Our hearts go out to Officer Sicknick, but let me tell you, Democrats have never come to understand that one of the more insightful things that they do is not only to misrepresent things as they did the Russia hoax, but then turn around and try to silence Republicans or opposing views, get them off the internet. And when you seal up a pressure cooker and continue to taunt it, test it, heat it, It's not going to work out well. I deplore all violence. I condemn all violence. But let's work together toward a peaceful resolution instead of only seeing one side as the other side does. We on this side see there's problems on both sides. I yield back.